very good afternoon to you all. My name is Apar Shakti Khurana, and yes, I'm your host for today. I extend a very, very warm welcome to each of one of you sitting here on behalf of Mercedes-Benz India. So before we get started, let me tell you all, when you think about the word dreams, what normally comes to our minds? Well, for me, it's about city of dreams maybe. The moment I hear the word dreams, I think about Mumbai. But I never dreamt of coming to Mumbai as a kid. I think as a kid, I was quite fascinated looking at people's vision board, the dream house, and of course the dream partner was someone else. But the dream car in the most of the times was Mercedes-Benz. And there were no second thoughts about it. Actually, many of you may remember this famous track from the 70s. I absolutely love it. Can you please play the track? It's absolutely amazing that how in 70s we all started resonating with this thought. Like, I should know as I had this dream too. And today she is shining bright in my garage. I also drove her to the venue. She's absolutely beautiful. Of course, I'm talking about my Mercedes. And today we have gathered here for one of the iconic launch of Mercedes-Benz India of 2024, the 12th launch of the year, ladies and gentlemen. What you're about to see here today brings together the futuristic technology and the luxury design in one complete package. Mercedes-Benz India has a storied history of offering Indian customers exquisite products, and today we will unveil one of such innovation. Every beautiful innovation has an even beautiful story behind it. And to take us through the story of Mercedes-Benz and dreams, may I request the person himself who narrates it in the best possible way. Please welcome on the stage Mr. Santosh Iyer, MD and CEO of Mercedes-Benz India. Over to you, Santosh.
Thanks, Apar. Thank you. Well, thanks. Good afternoon, everyone present in this audience, and also to many who have joined us live for this launch. Like Apar said, the three-pointed star of Mercedes-Benz symbolizes the dreams in every corner of the world. So what makes Mercedes-Benz a dream car? Is it the design? Is it the performance and dynamism? Or is it the wealth of technical innovations that comes with the car? Well, I would say it's all of those and one common feeling that we all get. After all, a dream car also embodies the desire to make one's own dream come true. We have a rich legacy of innovation, right from the patent motor wagon to the latest luxury cars that we have been offering. I think we have seen it all. You see the iconic SL, the Maybach, the S-Class, the G, all of which set standards for luxury. Features like advanced safety systems, the interiors, refined driving, and I think just to name a few, it's the DNA of the brand. Driving a Mercedes-Benz is just not about the car. It was, is always, and will always be an extraordinary experience. The brand has been shaping dreams for 138 years, and in 1886, when Carl Benz's vision became a reality, he completed the patent motor wagon, and that dream of Carl and Bertha reflects in the evolution of the star through the century. I think the film here will resonate with all of you. Maybe can we have the film, please?
Mercedes-Benz S420 Coupe, 250 km/h, 279.
Dreamer, you say you are a dreamer.
The Silver Arrow takes the lead at the Belgian Grand Prix.
I said, far out. Well, you know, your hand, it coming to you.
Stop dreaming.
Far out. What a day, the year, the life it is. Dreamer, you're nothing but a dreamer. So now you put your
A dreamer.
Yeah, as they say, this is for the dreamers. And just like this little boy, our customers also have some amazing stories about owning the three-pointed star. In my journey with the brand for the last 15 years, I come across many customers, many of them calling me, sharing their stories, and I would just like to use this opportunity to share just two stories. One of the late Mr. Sharad Gupta, an ardent fan of Mercedes-Benz. He purchased a GLE 350 way back in 2014 from the town of Bhopal. Sadly, we lost him recently, and this is where his family got in touch with me to share the story about his love for the brand. In his wife's own words, she said his Mercedes was always the first love. That speaks volume of the attachment with the car. She said that I'm sure, he would be missing the car more than the family. And she requested us for a small memoir, which we gladly obliged. She wanted to keep it in his work desk as a memory for her husband. And that's something really, it's a heartwarming story for us. But on the other side, there's always a story of aspiration. I was in Mumbai recently for inauguration of one of our franchisees in Bombay, and there I got a chance to deliver the E-Class to Mr. Thomas. Thomas mentioned that, he dreamt of owning a Mercedes-Benz like many for many years, but then he was growing his business, he kept his commitments, he always deprioritized at some point, and he said, let me grow my business. But one thing he said was he put up a picture like what we saw on the video to say that someday I will get this car. And also our franchisee partners, they played a great role. Every year they used to send a desktop calendar. This used to be on his desk, and then that really fueled him. And then there he was purchasing the new E-Class. But he said, I won't stop here. This is an emotional moment for me and for my entire family. And there he said, the next car I've already started dreaming is a Maybach, and that would happen in a couple of months and years and not take so much time. So I think witnessing these kind of customers' dreams come true is the driving force for us at Mercedes-Benz. It also reinforces our commitment to provide extraordinary experiences. Alongside dreams, we have also embodied sophistication and prestige. In the initial days, as a brand, as an OEM, we have two options. Either we mass produce a single color car, sell it in volumes, that somebody else in the US decided. But we as a brand, we said we make the dream cars, we enhance them over and over, we innovate, we reinvent the car, and we chose the later because that's precisely the reason the brand commands so much of respect and adulation. This evolution with time is the core DNA of the brand, and from advanced safety systems to infotainment, we lead the industry in many aspects. And this fusion of luxury and technology sets us apart. I am so proud to announce that we have the largest luxury car portfolio in India. We have a car curated for every individual need. We can proudly say that no other luxury car brand can boast of such a diverse portfolio. For us, Mercedes-Benz is just not a car, it's a statement. And today in the room, we have the best of the best dream cars to welcome the car which we say is quintessential Mercedes-Benz. So let me show you what dreams are made of. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the dream verse that you see around you as such.
Oh my God, Santosh, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So thrilled to see all of them together. Wow, this is really a dreamverse, and it feels like my childhood dream has really come, true, that I can see all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cars together under one roof. I'm really shivering right now. It's beautiful to witness this. Oh my God. So, I mean, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'm sure this is the same feeling that many in this room would have. It's a dream car for many people in this room as well.
So definitely, while speaking about the dream portfolio, can you tell me more about these cars here?
Of course, on one side, today we have the stunning 5 cars. In fact, we had a tough time to discuss with our marketing team which car should make it to the Dreamverse. And it's obviously on my right, we have actually got a very special Mercedes Maybach 680 Night Series. It also enhances, the luxury and exclusivity of a Maybach. In our lineup. Then we have the AMG right there, the GLE 53 AMG. It's a performance-oriented coupe, combines powerful performance with technology. It's a racetrack DNA in this car. And Apar, that car may interest you because this car is the SL55, a high-performance luxury roadster.
Love it.
Also, more importantly, this car, the predecessor, actually featured in this iconic Hindi movie, Dil Chahta Hai, which many of us, as we grew up, can resonate. And finally, we have the Maybach in the electric avatar, the EQS SUV Maybach. And that combines, the standards of a Maybach brand with a progressive electric vehicle technology. So, of course, we can't miss the G63. That's the adventure luxury SUV known for its distinctive design, powerful appearance, and that it's an icon by its own.
It's amazing to see all of them together, and what you recommended, it's beautiful.
And each person, each car is tailored for each person's dream.
100%.
As such, yeah.
So it's quite a portfolio, and I'm sure each family has more options to offer. My obvious pick will be the stylish SL, as you mentioned. But Santosh, if I have to ask you to pick one, out of these dream cars, which one you would pick up for yourself?
Apar, that's a tough one. The best part, I love my job. In the last 15 years, I get to drive these cars, actually, and much before
I envy
sometimes.
your job.
Yeah. So I love it. It's a discovery process for me, and every car, frankly, has its own charm. But nowadays, we say there is no luxury without sustainability. So I am a bit more tuned towards battery electric cars. I love to experience them. The EQS Maybach for sure. But yes, it's a tough choice.
I'm sure it is a tough choice. Well, it is impossible to pick just one. You have seen them all evolve in the best possible way. So, Santosh, these cars are great, but what do you think India dreams about?
Apar, coincidentally, the Mercedes-Benz dream came to India in 95 with a W124. That's a E-Class. 3 decades of this car, it was a success symbol, an aspirational car. Mercedes-Benz, for many Mercedes-Benz car enthusiasts in India.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's something I would say defined Mercedes-Benz in India to a large extent.
Correct. So I think everyone here wants to know more about this iconic car. So I'm going to leave the stage to you. Santosh, you and your cars are here.
Thanks, Apar. Thank you. Thanks.
See you in a bit. See you.
Well, the E-Class wrote the story for Mercedes-Benz in India with the 124 being the first luxury car to be made in India. We didn't stop. In 2017, we introduced the long wheelbase version of the E-Class. It's the only and the first and the only right-hand drive long wheelbase E-Class that was made for India, tailor-made exclusively for rear seat dedication, we call it, of the Indian consumers. But before we talk about the evolution of the E-Class, let me first talk about the person who made it possible, Bruno Socco. Bruno left a lasting mark on the company with his iconic designs and his passion for aesthetics. He's one of the best-known designers in automotive history. The W124, rightfully a modern classic which so close to our heart here in India, was sketched by him. Sadly, we lost him a few days back, and today, on behalf of Mercedes-Benz India, we dedicate this very special launch in the loving memory of Bruno Socco. Because of him, the legacy of E-Class has defined excellence for over 75 years. Often referred to as the heart of the brand, the E-Class embodies the essence of Mercedes-Benz. As we celebrate the legacy, the E-Class continues to adapt and innovate for the future. Interestingly, the E-Class is also the longest running badge in India. yes, when the team came this up, I was surprised, not only in the luxury segment, but I think in the automotive industry in India. And since its launch in 95, this model has been a pioneer on Indian roads nearly 3 decades. Over the years, we have seen this car achieving numerous milestones, establishing itself as the trusted choice among our consumers. The E-Class also got a lot of firsts. You know, the first long wheelbase, I already mentioned that in that segment. Active emergency braking featured in this car. The beautiful ambient light, the 64-color ambient lighting that we see in many Mercedes-Benz cars started and debuted with the E-Class. And let me now show you the long wheelbase new E-Class for India.
A game changer in design, the ponton body form redefines automotive elegance in the 1950s.
A commercial triumph. The Stroke 8 sets new records,
A
crossing
new era dawns as the E-Class's badge graces the luxury saloon lineup in
Outpacing the competition with unmatched elegance, the E-Class doesn't just race, it reigns supreme.
India welcomes its first E-Class in 1994, setting a new standard in luxury on Indian roads.
The E-Class Long Wheelbase reigns supreme in India, becoming the highest-selling luxury car in the market.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the all-new E-Class Long Wheelbase. Oh my God, this is absolutely gorgeous. One more time, if you can look towards the left first, and then let's start from here. And now in the middle. And finally on the right. I would request all the journalists to please be seated. Okay, we are ready. Santosh, over to you.
Okay, thanks. I think the long wheelbase E-Class, the new E-Class is already here in India. And now, as usual, let me call on my colleague, Lance Bennett, Vice President Sales and Marketing, to come here and share more details of this car.
No, Santosh, I'm so sorry. I think we have a situation here. I think Lance is stuck in the usual BKC traffic.
He's not here? I saw his board already there.
His board is here, but he's not here yet. So I mean, if you can.
But he texted me saying he will come in fast. Let me try calling him.
I know it's a
Lance.
live event, so.
Can you
yes,
just...
we don't have him.
Maybe we take him on...
Hi,
we
Rahul, how
call
are you?
Lance. Yeah. There he goes.
Hi, Santosh.
Lance, where are you? We have already started the E-Class launch, and I was here waiting for you to explain the product.
Sorry, Santosh. You know how the traffic is in Mumbai. Please give me a minute. I'm just pulling into the car park at the Geo Convention Center.
But that's fine, but we are waiting for you here, Lance. I
We're
think
just parking now. Let me make it up to everyone by showing you something really cool. I'll just move into the front seat and I'll call you back.
Okay. I think he will do something in some time. Let's wait for him maybe.
Okay,
We
okay.
have no option. Let's see. There he is. Lance?
Hi, Santosh. Am I audible? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you. You are in the front seat using the selfie camera. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Yes, Santosh. I'm calling you using the selfie camera in the new E-Class.
Oh, wow. That's a fun idea. Why don't you start the presentation from the car then?
With pleasure.
Please go ahead.
Okay, over to you guys then.
Oops.
A warm welcome to all my friends from the media and those watching online. Sorry for the delay. The Mumbai traffic really got the better of me. What helped though is I drove here in the brand new E-Class. Now I'm talking to you from the selfie camera, which is embedded in the dash. Before I get started, may I request the team to start my presentation. From where I'm sitting, the first thing I spot is how the new E-Class introduces our innovative MBUX superscreen, which uses artificial intelligence to evolve with the needs of our customers. Our third generation MBUX user interface is smooth, just like your smartphone, and also helps you create personalized routines to automate your daily tasks. The driver and front passenger individually enjoy immersive content using the high-resolution superscreen. Customers can now experience their music with the Burmester 4D surround sound system with Dolby Atmos. The E-Class is the only car in this segment with 17 speakers and 4 exciters, providing an impressive output of 730 watts. I thoroughly enjoyed my drive to Mumbai in the rear comfort seats, which recline up to 36 degrees and now offer an extendable electric under-thigh support. With the chauffeur mode, I was able to move the front seats forward to stretch my legs. The electric sunblinds in the rear protected me from the sun and provided me with complete privacy. Now they even respond to my voice. Watch this and I'll show you. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help?
Open the sunblind.
I'm opening the roller sunblinds now. Let there be light.
The 64-color ambient lighting envelops the entire cabin and creates a unique, relaxing atmosphere. Honestly, the new E-Class has so many thoughtful design features that I can go on and on about it, but I really need to do that in person.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lance. Maybe you can jump out of the car, come up here, and maybe we can, by that time, I will try to share something on the car.
I'll see you in a few seconds.
Come over. Okay, while Lance comes over, I think he was all in for the tech inside the car. But you know, this car also has a feature called routines. It uses AI to see what routines you run, drop your kid to school in the morning, then you are using the car, what kind of an air conditioning setup this car should have at different points of time. But no better than, let's see this film, it explains it better, a bit of fun as well. Let's have the film, please.
I told you I can't
Stella?
just drop everything and come.
Okay.
You're meant to be here. I am listening, you're not. No, you're just not hearing me. Well, I guess this is it then. Puppy, why don't you take my keys and go for a ride?
welcome Stella.
So you talk. Coffee. Sounds good.
One matcha for Stella?
Almost. What's matcha?
Matcha is a finely ground powder of specially grown.
I'm crazy like a fool. What about Daddy Cool? Crazy like a fool.
Bright blue is it's bold. Bright blue.
Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool.
Club. You know who I am?
Antonio Banderas?
Who?
Daddy Cool.
I'm hungry, actually. Your favorite, right?
How did you know?
Knows your drives your way, evolves with you, and that you can see Antonio Banderas owns the day with the E-Class. Well, the new E-Class also combines a lot of, I would say, inspiration from the design on sensual purity. That's where basically our engineers derive the design direction, and it grows in every dimension. So if you compare it with the predecessor, it's a much bigger car. It also sets new standards for that ride. We have specifically tuned this suspension in India for Indian conditions so that the customers can have the best of this car in our market. What we have also done, actually, if you see the rear, it looks fabulous. The two-section LED tail lamps that you see, and my personal favorite is, of course, the three-pointed star, the 3D star motif that you see right in the rear. Even the boot space, actually, what we have done is we have been able to, India's only market to get the spare wheel below the load floor, and therefore, again, much considering the Indian customers and their requirement, we have been able to adapt this for our market. So the boot is big. Easily, it can generously hold more than 2 golf bags. So I think we have taken care of all the feedbacks that we have received. And this car, we also offer with a lot of safety features like the blind spot assist, exit warning function, active brake assist, which can avoid hazardous situations. And of course, we understand the feedback from customers on the active brake assist. This new E-Class can store the preference, and when you restart the car, it will remember the last preference. So you don't need to every time deactivate the active brake assist feature. But of course, we would request you to exercise this with caution. The new E-Class also is the first made-in-India car to offer the front center airbag. This new airbag will actually protect the driver and the co-driver from injuries in event of a side collision. Including the center airbag, the new E-Class now offers a total of 8 airbags as part of its standard safety suite. The new E-Class is also uniquely built to the same world-class standards of any Mercedes-Benz. So as these cars are made in India and rigorously tested, for emission, compliance standards, and safety and crash, we did this test in 4 countries across the world. In fact, we had to send this car to Stuttgart via air to pass a very strict internal crash test requirements as well. So you can see the importance that we lay on quality as well as on safety of the product. As we also say, there is no luxury without sustainability. A lot of E-Class components are made from resource-saving materials. One example I can give is the sustainable micro-cut microfiber. This is a material which is used in interior trims. It consists 47% recycled material. Also, in terms of some data, every new E-Class contains almost 100 kgs of resource-conserving materials that goes up here. But I think I have spoken enough, but where is Lance? I don't see him yet, actually. Lance, you made it. think the elevators were also slow.
Finally, I made it. I'm so sorry.
No, that's great. No better time to come in. So, why do you get delayed? What surprise? You told you were in Chakan, you were doing something. What happened?
Yeah, I blamed it on the traffic, but to be honest, I was a little bit late leaving. So I've got a really exciting surprise that I want to share with you today that I've been working on.
Oh, nice. Can you also tell us what's there? It will be nice to know this.
So we had hosted the journalists at our plant last month. We showed them the new E200. We also told them that there would be an E220D, a diesel version.
Yes.
But we've been working on another version. It's the E450, which is
Wow.
the top of the range vehicle.
So we get third line now, the E450 in India.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
No, that's nice. But have you done all the process for it? Everything is sorted?
Yes, everything's under control. It's all going to plan, and we'll be able to launch this car, do deliveries middle of November.
This year?
This year, yes.
So that's great. I think that's the news from Mercedes-Benz India, a third variant. And but maybe can you share with all of our friends what's the E450 4MATIC?
Yes, so I'd love to introduce you to the E450 4MATIC petrol. So this vehicle will be the first time we've had the 450 badge on an E-Class in India. It's also going to be the most powerful E-Class we've ever produced in this country as well. So we're really excited about it. It can be identified by the AMG line, the sporty styling that we've got on the vehicle, also the 18-inch AMG wheels, which are aerodynamically enhanced as well. You'll also notice the headlights are different, so it has the digital lights which can adopt for topography and also for the weather as well. So at the heart of this vehicle is an inline 6-cylinder engine.
Wow.
It's a 3-litre capacity. It's turbocharged. It also has 48-volt technology as well, which is mild hybrid technology. Produces a massive 280 kilowatts of power.
Wow.
So this vehicle is also matted to our 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, and it allows us to put that power down on the road, and we go from 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds.
That's a powerful machine, I must say. A true driver's delight, huh?
Exactly, yeah, no, really exciting.
But I'm sure with this, many customers would be happy because we just don't have one, but we have 3 beautiful variants in the all-new E-Class Long Wheelbase family. The E200, the E220D, and of course, the top of the line, the E450 as well. So.
That's right, 3 versions of this vehicle. So why don't we tell them the price?
Price, yes. When I walked in, I met a couple of friends from the media. They asked me the same question. Let me go one by one because we have 3 cars here. The first one is the E200. The introductory price of this petrol powerhouse E200 is 78.5 lakhs, and the deliveries of this car will begin in a few days' time. The next variant is the diesel, the E220D, and here the introductory price of this car is 81.5 lakhs, and of course the deliveries will begin by Diwali. I think the teams have done a lot to get this car by Diwali period. But Lance, now E450, are you sure we got the price?
Yes, so we've worked on the pricing as well, and I can confirm that today as well is 81.5 lakhs. Sorry, 92.5 lakhs.
I said,
that was the track, right? No, 92.5 lakhs.
Okay, and I know you want to also know about deliveries. Can we deliver this car again?
Yeah, so we're taking expressions of interest on this vehicle right now, and for deliveries, as I mentioned, in the middle of November.
That's great. So all 3 cars, by end of the year, we start delivering to customers. I think that's really great, actually. Yeah, thanks, Lance.
All right.
Wow, absolutely fantastic. I had come here to see 2 E-Class getting launched, but we have, a third one as well, E-Class, the E450 4MATIC. So thank you, Lance, for joining us. You got a little late, but I would request both of you to please have a quick picture right next to the car.
Yeah,
please go for it. is, and thank you so much, Lance. It was absolutely fantastic to have you on the stage. And well, Santosh, as I say, dreams drive the business, you know. So I hand the stage over to you one more time to tell us more about it. I think we would love to listen to, you know, what you have to say about dreams.
No, sure. Thank you. Thanks, Apar. So on one side, we of course had the fabulous launch of the new E-Class, but we also have some more exciting announcements for you all. We had a record-breaking quarter, and let me share a bit more details about this, with all of you. So at the beginning of the year, we promised that Mercedes-Benz India will launch 12 new cars. The year started, of course, with 3 SUVs that built the momentum. And then in the last quarter, we launched 5 cars. 3 of them were battery electric cars. And today, with this car, the E-Class Long Wheelbase, we have done 12 launches. It's an eventful year for all of us. Of the 12 cars launched, 8 of them were top-end cars. These are cars more than 1.5 crores for the customer. The top-end vehicles, again, is a major contributor to our growth, and also it's a key strength of the brand. Let me also say that the growth in the top-end vehicles also reflects the growing maturity of the luxury car market in India, as most of our Mercedes-Benz customers prefer these cars, highly exclusive, highly desirable. With this, I'm also happy to share that Mercedes-Benz has achieved the highest ever quarter 3. Quarter 3 is our July to September period. We delivered 5,117 cars, witnessing 21% sales growth over the same period last year. This growth is frankly possible also due to the new launches that we have done in the last quarter, also class-leading products across in every segment. That's not enough. On a YTD basis, Jan to September, we have delivered 14,379 cars, witnessing 13% sales growth over the same period compared to last year. This reiterates our leadership in the Indian luxury car market and also shows the continuous love and trust our customers place on the brand. I would like to take this opportunity also to thank all our franchisee partners, their teams, who are continuously engaged with various customer events, experiences. They have assisted customers professionally to choose not only their favorite Mercedes-Benz, but also their favorite powertrain, because now we have all the options for our customers. And that brings me to the electric story, because this battery electric cars, as we say, BEVs, here again, the sales have grown almost double, 84% growth compared to last year, same period. And today I'm happy to share that the electric cars today contribute close to 6% of our total volumes. With this, we have done more than 800 cars this year, electric cars, and that clearly makes us the most desired luxury electric car brand as well in the country. With the introduction of EQA 250 Plus, the EQS SUV, the Maybach version, I think we have doubled our BEV portfolio from 3 cars to 6 cars. And there is a BEV electric car suited for every customer requirement, every customer need. And the resounding demand for the newly launched cars further reinforces our belief that the Indian customers are willing to do the zero-emission luxury transition, provided they have the right products. And of course, our electric cars, they also offer the real-world driving range, which is best in class, and also combined with an ever-growing nationwide supercharging network. I think this gives a lot of confidence to our customers to make to this green shift. We have also announced a special festive campaign. We started this presentation with dreams, and also we continue the same thought. This campaign is called Dream Days. Anyone interested to buy a Mercedes-Benz in this period would stand a chance to own the newly launched CLE Cabriolet, yes, for a year's time. And this is also supported by our financial services arm, Mercedes-Benz Financial, who are offering 0 down payment, low interest rate, 7 years loan, and so on and so forth on select models. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media, I would like to end this launch wishing you a very happy festive season. But let me also close on a different news. We will expand our Dreamverse by welcoming 2 more top-end cars this year. So we said 12 launches, that's done, but our product offensive, our product fireworks continue even pre and post Diwali, and we will be getting 2 more cars for this year, totaling up to 14 now for this year. And now, with this announcement, I would like to open the stage for each one of you to experience these cars and also the Dreamverse. With this, Apar, back to you.
Oh my God, Santosh, this was absolutely fantastic. You know what? I'm so glad that I was able to make here. And it's really a dream come true for me to see all these cars together. And I think it's just that blue tick to verify your achievements. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. You've been a great audience. And now you all can really come and see this up close. Over to you all. Thank you so much. This is Apar Shakti signing off.